was interested in what we sort of pass on in families, what's inherited, particularly interested in what it means to be a mother and all the good things and the difficult things that brings. I went and spoke to an academic who specialises, he sort of runs a suicide studies thing at Oxford University, and we talked about what it means when your mother kills herself, and sort of how I had read somewhere that when your mother kills herself it's chaos, and we sort of talked about just about that really, about how difficult it is to form yourself, when your mother is removed from you, but also removed from you by her own hand and in such a violent way. It's always about finding the right form for the content, and so this play has a very particular form. So it's so much about that. It's quite hard to talk about it without talking about its form.
Yes, and of course, as the director, that's the only thing I'm thinking about is the form, because Alice wrote, to my mind, a play about inherited suicide. Mm-hmm. That's the one simple way of putting it, isn't it?
Yeah.
But she wrote it in a formal way that is really tricky and difficult. So she had this idea that you would do 3 plays simultaneously about 3 different generations of women, and it covers the granny, the mum, and the granddaughter. Mm-hmm. How would you say it like that? Or just a mother and then her daughter and then her daughter's daughter. Mm-hmm. So the fact that all the time you're looking at 3 generations of the same family is the way that supports the theme of inherited suicide.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I think I wrote it a little bit like a round. So each scene sort of is passed on to the next scene, and there are lots of language things that run through as well. But I
think it's one of the probably most exciting forms I've ever had presented to me as a director. And I think looking at these generations of women simultaneously will end up also in a very positive way being a celebration of what it is to be female, the possibilities of what it is to be female.